Hi guys, welcome back to another video. First off, can I say thank you so much for 1000 subscribers. It really means a lot to me. And comment down below if you want me to do more voiceovers on more showcases. And if you end up enjoying this video, please consider to like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into this showcase. So first off, we have two catapults at the front that actually work, and I'm going to be showing the mechanism later in the video. It also has multiple turrets scattered around the edges of the carrier, so it has different ones like missile launchers and these custom what I like to call flak launchers. So it spins around, this does, and it disperses all the fires, making it easier to hit things. It also has 3 elevators, but pretty much this one doesn't really work at all because it's just the interior, not the actual hangar. And there's also an arresting wire which actually works, but obviously my character isn't heavy enough, so yeah, I'll show you that later on as well when I get the plane. It also has a small helipad for small sized helicopters. And now if we go below deck, we will get into the hangar where I've built this mini fighter jet, which I also have a tutorial on, and I'll link that on in the description. If we come back here, we have the arresting cable, which is the mechanism for how this works. It's pretty much just mode locking for it to pop up because it's stored while in build mode. It's stored in here. It also has a pretty big interior. It has crew quarters, which where the crew would sleep and just hang around. We've got storage. I know this is pretty small for an aircraft carrier, but it does. Here is the it's basically like a viewing area because the elevator would usually be here, but I wanted an interior, so I couldn't really make this entire inside part be the hangar. There is also the security part, which is pretty much just cosmetic, but there's also some pilot seats in here, so you can get into here and control the turrets. If you go round, we got the shell storage, but I don't know what these shells would be for, but I don't. It is just what came up while I was building this in my head. Yeah, if we come around here, down there is below deck, and over here is the mechanism for the catapult. And as you can see, it's pretty complicated, isn't it? So it runs off springs and it gets pulled back by ropes, which can be glitchy sometimes, and it sometimes glitches and defies the laws of what these types of springs should do. So I like breaking the game. If we come below here, we have the cafeteria, and this is just pretty. Yeah, it's just a room with seats and a table. And here are the batteries. I know it'd probably run off nuclear power, but I couldn't really think of anything else, so yeah. And this is the map room. I just got some emojis and plopped them on the table, and I've got a compass and all that stuff. Is the briefing room of where all the pilots would sit, and there'll be someone at the front here giving them a speech of what the mission is. And here are the lifeboats, and I'll show you. I'll launch them later on. But if we go all the way back, if we come back to the hangar, I'm going to launch this plane. So first, get into it. Let it go from the disconnectors. There we go. If we bring the elevator down, there we go. Yeah, and it also has a reverse, and yeah, it can drive normally. Just don't hit the sides, and then it can go up. I might make a tutorial on this type of elevator because it's very good for aircraft carriers. As you can see, it did that pretty much without any glitching, except that my wing got caught and got a bit squished. So let's take it over to the catapults. Yeah, so to get in, you literally just go over the catapult and then just reverse back into it. And for if I was with other people and their landing gear was somewhere around here, I can just put some more tension on these things, on the ropes, and I can push it forwards a little bit. So if we put up the blast pad, if it will get dislodged. There we go. So that's so no one behind gets scorched to death. We throttle up, dislodge that, and off we go. As you can see, it's a pretty smooth takeoff. And we put the landing gear up, and we can pull back the blast pad, and you can fly around, do whatever you want. And as I said, I've already made a tutorial on this plane, and let's see if I can catch this arresting cable. If I can, because it's pretty hard, you know, with physics in Plane Crazy, and also you have to be pretty precise. If I don't fall into the water. And that's actually pretty good. And as you can see, even if I do full throttle right now, it would stop me even if I were going full throttle because of the springs. And yeah. Okay. And then you can just take it back into the hangar, and you can lower the hangar as well. It also has all. Oh yeah, this is the mechanism. So as you can see, it spreads the fire around, making it a little bit easier to hit stuff. Let me show you the lifeboats. So this is pretty fun for role playing. Where should I go? I'll just stay in the plane because it's the nearest. Seat. If I can get in it. Okay. I'll just anchor that. And look, if I press this button, it'll release all of the lifeboats. And as you can see, they all come out. Last one. Sometimes they get a little bit stuck. And yeah, most of them just fell off the edge of the world, but there would usually be, if we were further up here, there would be lifeboats scattered all around here. Now this is it in build mode. So, as you can see, this the catapult mechanism is all pretty much exposed, and as all the motor locking that pops this part up to make it make it look cool. And it is 3 folds. It would usually be 4 folds for big aircraft carriers, but I wanted to have an interior, so I made it a little bit taller. Yeah, so as you can see, this is how I made the angled runway. And there's also, because I wanted to make it all like flush, I had to and I didn't have this much space, I had to put loads of motor locking to get this to work well. And yeah, the helm actually, bridge, it actually pops up, because if you look there, that's the build limit, the height limit here. Yeah, so it's got all this. Let me show the arresting cable. This is the mechanism for the arresting cable, and all that motor locking you saw last time was just this. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Plane Crazy content. And if you want, comment down below if you like this type of format where I do voiceovers in showcases, and also join my Discord server to be notified of new videos and new announcements, and maybe be featured in a community video. And that's pretty much it. Bye.